Hi, this is going to be another Codeigniter tutorial, and this time we're going to be working with the Codeigniter file upload class, and we're going to use this class to help us upload images to our site. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, right here you can see I've set up my config file, my config.php. I make sure to put the URL that we're going to be working with, and I auto-loaded some helper classes, and which is the URL, the file, and the form. Okay, so let's go ahead and create our controller. We're going to call this one main.php. Alright, so this would be class main extends CI controller. Alright, and let's go ahead and create a method called index. Alright, and we're going to load our view, which of main. So we're going to do main view, and this is going to hold our form for our upload form. So let's go ahead and create that view. Call this main view.php. There's some HTML tags in there. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and do PHP echo form open multi-part. Okay. Alright, what this function does, it creates our open form tag and the action and the method. And working with Codeigniter, I believe you can only use post. So what this is going to do is create a multi-part form that's going to post to a controller, which we're going to do main upload. So it's going to post the information of the form to the controller main and then the method upload. Okay, so let's save that. I'm working with a beta, and I'm still not going to buy it yet. Alright, so let's go index php / main. Didn't save that. Okay, we see nothing, but if you go ahead and view the source, you see this is what that function creates right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and create our form. So we can do input type equals file, name equals user file. The name for the file when using the upload class, it has to be user file, because that's what the functions or the class is looking for. I'm not entirely sure if you can change the name of that, but for safe practice, just name the file user file. Okay, so close that. Let's do a submit button. So type equals submit, name submit. Okay, and value upload image. Okay, and then we can do close form. Alright, so let's go back, refresh. There we go. Alright, so since this is a form and we're uploading things, let's go ahead and if the form has an error, we're going to kick back to this view. So, and we're going to display the error. So let's go ahead and do PHP echo error at the top. And let's go back on our controller. And in this one, we can do array error has the value of blank. So this just initiates the variable error. So when a page first loads, you go to the index, it's going to go ahead, it's not going to show an error, but when we do the upload and if we find an error or come across an error, we're going to load that view back up and then pass the error along. Alright, so let's go ahead and create our next method, which is upload. Okay. Alright, so to use the upload class, we gotta set a config array, like with most things with Codeigniter. So we can do config, and we can do upload path. Make this go to outside of the application and to a folder called images. Alright, let me make sure I've created that folder. Yeah. Close. So we're going to have it come here. Alright, and then we got to do config allowed types. So what this would do is setting the file types that are allowed to be uploaded. So we're going to do JPEG. We need a GIF, and we can do PNG. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get started with this, and now let's go something like this. This load library. This load library, and we're going to do upload config. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and perform a quick if statement. If return false, this upload do upload. So what this function does, this performs the actual upload. It will check everything in our that we set in our config. If everything checks out, it will perform the upload. So we can do. So with this, if this returns false, we're going to do this. Errors, or error equals an array. Error. And then we're going to use the function, the upload function of display errors. Okay, and then we're going to load view, the main view. So we're going to show the form, we can pass in errors. So let's go ahead and refresh this and click upload. No file selected. So if you go try this, it's not a selected file type. So with the in short, what this is doing is this function's checking to make sure all these things are met, and then if none of these conditions are met, this function finds what it's wrong with, finds what's wrong with, or finds out what this function found was wrong, and this we're setting it to the errors variable, and we're passing it back. So let's go ahead and say if this works, and we do else. We can do else if no errors. We can say, let's do this. We can set a variable called file data. And this will equal to this upload data. Okay. And what this function does, it gets all the information that's found that pertains to the file that we uploaded. And we're going to go ahead and store it, and this sets it as an array. So we're going to store it in this variable, because what we want to do is display the image that we uploaded in a success message. So let's go ahead and do something like this. We can do data image equals, we're going to use base URL, and we're going to add okay, a directory, and then we're going to do file data file name. Okay, and then we're going to load a view. Let's call it success message. I'm going to pass in data. All right, save that. Go into our views. Create success message .php. Some HTML in there. We can do h1 file has been uploaded. Close that. And we can do image source image, and we're going to set the width to 300 pixels, height 300 pixels. Okay, save that. And then let's go ahead and try this. Choose file, pictures. Okay, let's go. Choose file. Let's see, we're getting an error. Let's check to see if it's in our controller. Okay, so let's go ahead. I figured out what I did wrong is that I forgot to hit refresh. So refresh. I'm gonna pick this one. Upload image. There we go. So that's how you upload an image using the Codeigniter upload class. If you like this video, found it at all, and if you learned anything at all and found it at all useful, go ahead and click that like button at the bottom. And thanks for watching.